So I was working on this today. This is supposed to be a guard for that biggest knife that I'm making. Well, the first major knife that I was making, this one right here. And so I'm going to narrow it down some this way, but this is supposed to go through that, of course, and then lock into place. And then this bottom part right here would be like where you put your finger in, so it'll guard your finger. And then this upward part here is mostly just to keep things from, like, if they slide down the top of the blade or something, that they don't get to your hand. So what I'm trying to show here is not just what I did, but the form and the function of these components, because this is supposed to guard your fingers, and this is supposed to guard your thumb, because actually it needs to be a little bit further back. If you could put your thumb right there, but I'll adjust it and figure out exactly where we're going with it. If I need to, I'll just scoop more of this out. But this came out of a solid ingot that I poured into this. So it was like that, but all that was filled in, and I cut it off. That's what all these pieces are, like that piece and this piece, you know. And so I cut those off with the saw, and then I started to grind on this to try to shape it up. And of course I'm going to get rid of all this eventually when I take it over to the grinder. I'm going to squeeze that down and make it more profile nice and get rid of these pits. But doing the ingot actually made it better, because now it's a solid block, and now I can just pierce the hole through there and slide the knife through and let it lock into place. And then when I put the sorry, this video is getting a little long, and then when I put the components on the back, which is 2 pieces of ebony back here that I'll brad in using one of these. Just cut the piece, stick it through, and peen it down so that it holds everything into place.